All right, guys, I want to talk about something that you guys have been longing to actually hear from me. And at this point in time, we have a lot of things to actually add up into this content to make it, juicy for you guys to actually get. And the first one I have that I'm adding into this is G Mike actually coming out to choose in between Davido and Wizkid, who is like his own, artist, and a lot of people actually responded to that. Ever since it was a question and answer interview, and G Mike actually said a lot of things about the whole thing. And then you still need to actually understand also that yes, Runtown, sometimes last year Runtown and Wizkid actually met in London, and a lot of people thought that, man, it's gonna be like collabo between these persons, and some people said, man, it's gonna be like mad, oh, and all those things. I want you guys to actually understand that from this video and put in your comments, because I like interacting with my audience. I like interacting with a lot of people. But before I proceed further, I want you guys to actually check out an artist called Sentino Simon, and this guy has been like trying to promote his song, and I want you guys to actually support him, because I told you guys I'll be supporting upcoming artists, and because we need much of them right now to be taking over from the papas in the musical industry. And if they have talent, or if we just identify talent, we need to actually promote them. I'm using this platform to do that, and check him out. All right, guys, the last part I have is that a particular lady has actually come out to say, to mock Wizkid. Say lady mocks Wizkid for being stuck in the UK and can't enter US because of Davido. That is something that this lady has actually tweeted, and it's obvious that the lady is a Davido fan. That is something I want to talk also about. And the concluding aspect of it is that I want to talk about this copyright laws in Nigeria, because I spoke about it in my last video, but I still want to go further to talk about it, so that you guys will get to understand a whole lot of things about the this thing we are talking about. But before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms, so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about as a people on social media. And don't fail to drop your comment in the comment section below, so that we can actually expand the topic together and get to interact with ourselves. Yes, I spoke about a lot of things. G Mike actually coming out to say, man, I prefer Wizkid to Davido, and he did that in a kind of interview section, and a lot of people are just like responding to that. Why some people are mad at G Mike because he didn't choose their favorite artist. Some people are like, yeah, man, Davido is better. But I will not say that G Mike is like, he's talking from his own personal opinion. I'm not saying that yes, this is a general kind of knowledge about that, or general assessment of Davido and Wizkid. That is something I would say, but you got to understand that everybody got the right to express their own opinion. Let's listen to G Mike about that.
Wizkid or Davido? Davido, sadly. Why? For some people, because it's not easy to be a rich kid and still go and work. I'm not sure I'll be this hardworking if my dad was a billionaire.
Guys, what do you have to say about this? I need that in the comment section below, so that we can talk about it further. But you got to understand that when putting in your comment, you have to be constructive about it.
If you want make a ginger, give me
all right. I have this one to actually talk about a lady actually coming out to say yes, Wizkid is stuck in the UK because because of Davido. He can't move to US even when he has a collaboration and business to do in US. But I think US has been on lockdown. Wizkid went to UK during the lockdown and all those things to actually have peace of mind to himself. And then saying all those kind of things, you are trying to drag in unnecessary issues. That is what I believe. According to this lady on Twitter, she said Wizkid is stuck in the UK. He has been unable to enter the US since July 2017 for calling Davido a frog voice. Now your star boy squats with his baby mama. He choke, and this is obviously the handiwork of Davido's fan. That is something I believe about that. But let us not take this seriously. Why them come but the serious part of it, part of the my video is that of the copyright. Yes, let me read out this to you again. It said, copyright in sound recording subsists for 50 years. Under the Act, copyright in a sound recording is the exclusive right to control the reproduction of the whole or part, that is substantial part of the recording, either in original form or in any form recognizable or recognizably derived from the original. Somebody actually called me out and said, man, can't you see the lyrics between Wizkid's Holla at Your Boy and then 7 artists, girls? Can't you see the... But right now the law is saying that yes, if you adapt any part which is recognizably derived from the original content, that is a copyright. And what do you have to say about this? I need that in my comment section. And then remember that Davido in If actually sampled Lagbaja Gragra. Just a line. It'll be, it's not up to a line. And that song was seen as a sample song. And what are you now saying at this particular time? And then let me just move further. According to the Act, copyright in this case of musical work includes the exclusive right to make any adaptation of work. Adaptations include altering work within the same genre to make it suitable for different conditions of exploitation, as well as altering the composition of the work. You see now the copyright, you got to start understanding it from this point of view. The right to do so is therefore exclusive to the composer / the song writer. The person that will give you the right is the person that wrote the song. That is something you need to understand, not the record label. That is something you guys need to actually understand. It said, finally, the Act provides a musical work would not be ineligible for copyright because it infringed the copyright of some other work. This means that unlicensed sampling does not deny an artist of the copyright in their own song, and that is something you need to understand. If artist A samples artist B's hit and artist A is further sampled by artist C, artist A can still sue artist B for infringement, and that is something you need to actually understand. And I will end it with what does the law says, and this is something I need in my comment section because a lot of people have been calling me out on several occasions about this whole thing, and that is something you need to understand, because if we start using sentiment to rule or to govern the entertainment industry in Nigeria, I think we are doing ourselves harm, because at the end of the day we may not be able to achieve a viable music industry, and for you to get foreigners to come and put in money in the entertainment industry because of these kind of things, it will be actually difficult. Because when a particular person invests in an artist right now, at the end of the day, for that person to get his money and his investment back, a lot of people will use sentiment to criticize the person. We understand about Judoke and Cynthia Morgan, where they have to jettison the contract agreement, and Cynthia Morgan was calling out Judokoye. Some people said, man, Judokoye, you are wrong. Instead of us to look at what is in the article written about this. But before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about as a people on social media. And don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section below and be constructive about it, because I like keep people constructive, being constructive, people talking from a kind of sensible point. That is something I love about the whole thing. Thank you guys.